Hey guys, me Kamal. I'm gonna be explaining the math periodic for tomorrow's math. So, and by the way, I sent a sketch paper on the announcements. It will help a lot for tomorrow because like most of the questions that you miss are the exact same that will come in the periodic. So it will help a lot. Okay, so starting off, they gave us, so for part A, they told us here in ln of 5x. So they want the derivative, which is k over x, so let's find it. Okay, I told you, if you remember yesterday, I told you that, like when you have, say like ln of 100x, the derivative is always 1 over x, always, it never changes. If it was ln of 300x, no matter what the number is, it will be ln 1 over x, always. So here, it basically says it's ln of 5x. So when ln of 5x, the derivative is 1 over x, always. So here it's 1, it's k over x, and they want k, which is 1. Here, ln of 15, here they want the derivative. Here it's a constant. Do you see any variable like x, y, whatever like that? No, it's only a number. It's a constant, yani it's 0. Okay? For part C, here they give us if y is equal to x squared ln x, the value of the derivative at x equals to e is equal to ke, where k is equal to what? What do they mean here? They said that x is equal to e. This means that here, look, first it's x squared ln x. Okay, x squared ln x. This is u and this is v. We do the u times v. You know so here u is x squared, u prime is 2x. Okay, that's obvious. V is x, v prime is 1. Wait. V prime is 1 over x, because the derivative of ln x. Okay, so now use the formula, which is u prime v plus v prime u. So u prime, which is 2x, u prime v, which is x, ln x, v is ln x. It's not x, my bad. Ln x times ln x here, 1 second, ln x, okay, plus v prime u, v prime, which is 1 over x, u, x squared. And then here it will become 2x ln x plus this is you times it, so it will be x squared over x, which is, when you have, now you have it as 2x, okay, ln x plus x squared plus x squared over x. Here they said x is equal to e. So now just replace x as e. So it will be now 2e ln e, okay, plus e squared over e. And then here you can cancel one of them. So now it's 2e ln e plus e. That's your final answer. Here, where k is equal to what? How is it 3? Because, 1 second. And then here, this 2e ln e plus e. 2e plus e is 3e. So now it's 3e ln e. Here they want what is ke. They want the number that with e, which is 3. And that's your final answer for k. Okay. Now let me just move this for part C. Okay. Okay, now part D. Here, okay, that's simple. You know, when you have ln of an expression, any, like in a big, an expression x squared plus whatever, you know, it's u prime over u, always. Okay, it's very easy. We did this in the AMS today. So now it's u prime over u, easy. So 2x plus 5 over x squared plus 5x. That's your final answer. If you can simplify, you can simplify. Here you can't, because here, look, it's ax plus b, where a is 2 and b is 5. And yeah, that's it. And down one is the same. Now for part E. They said if y is equal to ln times 2 ln x, the value of the derivative at x equals to e. So first of all, it's ln in expression. This expression is u, so it's u prime over u, as I said. So u is equal to 2 ln x. U prime, what is u prime of this? It's 2 over x. Why? Because this one, the derivative, it's c times u, right? Which is c u prime. So 2 stays, and u is the derivative, yani ln x, what's the derivative of ln x is 1 over x, as I said. 1 over x, so this one becomes 2 over x. So now u prime is 2 over x. So it's u prime over u. So u prime 2 over x over u 2 ln x. And then here you can divide, you can remove both twos, because wait, let me just do this. So now it will be 2 over 2x ln x. Okay, you can divide the 2. Now it will become 1 over x ln x. This is your final answer. And then they told you x is equal to e, so now replace it by e. So that will be 1 over e ln e. And then, and you know, always you have to memorize ln e. When you get ln e is always equal to 1. No matter what you say. This is like, it's a thing you have to memorize. So now it will be 1 over e. And then they want it eq, and they want it up. So how do you make it eq? You move it up, so it will be e to the power of negative 1. And that's your final answer. It's negative 1. So now let me just save this real quick. So here, what did we get? We got 1. Okay, and then we got 0. And then we got 3. Yep. And then we got 2 and 5. And then we got negative 1. Just give me a second. Let me go get my charger, because like, you know, the charger. Now moving on to question number 2. Here they gave us, okay. So they gave us the function y is equal to f of x, which is equal to ln of x plus 4. To find the domain, you take the expression and put it equal to 0. It's greater than 0, okay? So when it's greater than 0, and you just do x plus 4 is greater than 0, move the 4. So x is greater than negative 4. X is greater than negative 4. And if x, in this case, in our AMS today, it was negative x is greater than negative 4. To cancel out the negative, when you cancel it, you remember in grade 9, we have to change its sign to the opposite side. Okay, and then part B, when always take the x value. When x is negative 4, y is negative infinity, y. So when x is negative 4, negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Ln of 0 is negative. So it's negative infinity, and it will just stay negative. But then x positive infinity, y is what? When x is positive, so positive plus 4 is a positive number, which is positive infinity. So y is positive infinity. The vertical asymptote is x equal to 0, and the thing equal to 0. So x plus 4 equal to 0, x will be equal to negative 4. The range is the y's, so the y negative infinity to positive infinity. The range is negative infinity to positive infinity. It's only the y's. And then for part D and E, what I recommend is to do part E first and then move on to D. So how to find part E? Here we have the vertical asymptote as what? Negative 4. The vertical asymptote here is what? Negative 4. To find negative 4, the vertical asymptote is negative 4, this one. And its only graph is the number 2. So it is the number 2. And it's graph number 2. And here, since it's like this, it's always increasing. As you can see, it's increasing from down to up. And it concaves downwards. Because, it's, how can I say, it's like, it's going down. And it's increasing because it's from negative to positive infinity. And here it's downwards. Okay, that's number 2. Moving on to question number 3. Okay, so here they gave us, okay, now this is a bit long, but no. So here they gave us, consider the equations ln of this equals to 2 and ln of this equals to negative 2. So here, okay, part A, they gave us ln of this defined if and only if x is what and what. what do they want us to find? They want us to find the values of x, the values of x, you know, in what. So what do we do first? First thing is that we like, how can I say this? Okay, so I had like, I need to review this question. For part A, how do you know? طبعا the first here it's x minus 4, right? Wait. X minus 4. So x is equal, 1 second, x is equal to 4, right? So it will be greater than 4 طبعا. And the thing will be 0. Why? Because the only answer here, when you have only one option, when you have only one value, the second value will definitely be 0, because what other number will it be? It's impossible to be negative, and you know what I mean? It is 0 and 4. Okay, so now for part B, how do you do it? They want us to find the solution of x over x minus 4, ln of that is equal to 2. They want it in how, like, they want it in E form and stuff. How do you do it? I told you. Now here they gave us ln. Okay, they gave us ln of x over x minus 4 all to the power, all equal to 2. I told you, if you want to use E, you take the expression, the equation of ln equal to e to the power of whatever number they told you. So here it is, in this case, it's x over x minus 4 equal to e to the power of 2. And then what do? You times this with the e. So it will become now x is equal to e to the power of 2x, e to the power of 2x, okay, minus 4e squared. Okay, let's move the e there. Why? I'll tell you now. So it will be now x minus e squared x. So you can take x as a common factor, which is equal. So now it's equal here to minus 4e squared. Take x as a common factor. Now it will become 1 minus e squared is equal to minus 4e squared. Now divided by 1 minus e on both sides. So it will be minus 4e squared over 1 minus e squared. And then here you look, something e squared, which is minus 4. Wait, why is it positive? Give me a second. Oh, look. Here it's e squared minus 1. Let's do it, e squared minus 1. The same thing as minus 4 e squared of e squared minus 1. 1 second. E squared minus 1. Which is 1 plus e squared. How did they get 1 plus e squared? They did positive here. And when you did positive, this has to become negative. And the positive become negative, and the negative becomes positive. You have to see how they changed it and stuff. So here it's 4 now. 4e squared minus 1. Okay, it's as simple as this. And now, moving on to part C, the same thing, but they have it as negative 2. So now it will be x over x minus 4 is equal to e to the power of negative 2. And you know, e to the power of negative 2 is 1 over e to the power of 2, because you make it as a fraction, is equal to 1 over e to the power of 2. You cross multiply here, and it will become e, 1 second, I don't know why I put, okay, e squared x is equal to x minus 4. Move the x there, so you can take x as a common factor. E squared x minus x is equal to minus 4. Take x as a factor. It will be e squared minus 1 is equal to negative 4. Divided by e squared minus 1, so x will become equal to minus 4 over e squared minus 1. See, it's the same thing here. They did e squared minus 1. See, here it's e squared minus 1 is the exact same as how it is. So we don't change no sign, no nothing. So here it's minus 4. They want k, which is minus 4. 4, so it's 0, 4, 4 minus 4. Okay. Let me save this. So now it's 0, 4, 4, and minus 4. Moving on to question number 4. This is also very simple. They said ln of 6075. So 6075. Okay. 6075 is what? It is like, you can do the calculator. So this is 75 and 81. And they knew that 75 is 15 times 5 and 81 is 9 times 9. And both 9s are 3, 3, 3, 3. You can see from here, يعني from this you can see that 3 is one of them and 5 is one of them in the end. So this is 5, you cannot do anything. This is 5 and 3. So how much 5s do you have? 1, 2. So it's 5 to the power of 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 to the power of 5. So now it's ln 5 squared plus ln 3 to the power of 5, which is 2 ln 5 plus 5 ln 3. So it's 5 ln 3, 2 ln 5. It's very simple. 5 ln 3, 2 ln 5. Okay, now moving on to question number 5. This is, I think, the... What is it? Let's see. Give it a second. I don't know why it's lagging. Okay. The compound interesting. You know, it's A is equal to P1 plus R to the power of N. So here they want us to find N. It takes how much years? N. So for 10 to grow to this. So this is the final, this is the initial. So 1000 is equal to 10 times 1 plus 9% to the power of X or N, whatever. Put this in the calculator and you'll get approximately, what was it? 53, yeah. And in the exam it was 58. So 53. It takes 53 years. Okay. Now number 6, also this one, ln of 3200. If you know 3200 is very simple. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like really quickly. So it's 132, and you know 100 is 10 and 10, and 10 is 5, 2, 5, 2, and then 32 is 16 and 2. And 16 is 4 and 4, and 4 and 4 is 2, 2, 2, 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 to the power of 7 times 5 to the power of 2. So it's 7 ln 2 plus 2 ln 5. 7 ln 2 plus 2 ln 5. 7 ln 2 plus 2 ln 5. Okay, now question number 7. This one we had it in the exam. It's very simple. So they give us the integral of 6 to 96 of 10 over x. You take 10 as a constant because it's a number. You can't do anything with it. So it's 10 integral from 6 to 96 of 1 over x is equal to a ln 4. We also had this exact same one, not the exact same number, but in the exact same way. So now 1 over x is the integral of 1 over x is ln. So now it will be 10 times ln of 96 minus 6, which is 96 over 6. And 96 over 6 is, what was it? 16, yep. So it's 10 times ln of 16. And here, look, they want ln 4. Yani 4 to the power of something is 16, which is 4 to the power of 2. So it's 10 times ln of 4 to the power of 2. Move the 2 there, so it's 20 ln 4. Very, very, very easy, wallah. So the answer here is 20. Okay, now moving on to question number 8. This one I don't need to explain it because like it's obvious. For the x is 4 and for the y is 12 and for the z is 5. Okay, I've explained this millions of times. Okay, now also this one I told you ln of an expression equal to 1. Here they want it in e's, like in the e. So you take the expression equal to e to the power of whatever it is. So 3x over x plus 1 is equal to e to the power of 1. You times this there, so 3x is equal to ex plus e. Move this there, 3x minus ex is equal to e. Take x as a common factor, so it will be 3 minus e is equal to e divided by 3 minus e. So x will be equal to e over 3 minus e. 3 minus e. 3 minus this one. Very simple. Same thing here. So I'm not gonna explain it because like you know it. And for the final question, so here they gave us f of x is equal to ln of x7. Okay, so it will be now 7 ln of x. Okay, And you know this, now it's c times u. So c, which is yani c u prime. So c stays how it is, to times the derivative of ln x is 1 over x, as I said. They want 1 over 8 in the x, so now it will be 7 times 1 over 1 over 8. Put this in the calculator and you get 56. 56. And yeah, that's it for the periodic course question. Let me submit now and see if there's any wrong. Okay, so it's all correct. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask me. And yeah, thank you for. Okay, so for for the grids, I'm gonna do them either way because like there's very simple and there's only 3 questions. They're exactly they're exactly the same as like the AMS, but no, yeah, it's the exact same and it's very very simple. So it's question 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so for question 12, they said if ln of this is expressed in this form, then what must the value of a be? So 864. We have to see what is divisible by 864. So let me check my calculator. So 864 divided by 5. No, you can't. So 864 divided by 4. Let's see. Okay, so we know it's 216 and 4. And you know that 4 is 2, 2. 216 is what? It's divided by 6. Yep. So it's 6 and 36. And then this is 6 and 6. Let me just write I'm gonna just continue here. So 36 is 6 and 6. And 6 is 3, 2. So 3, 2, 3, 2. So there's 1, 2, 3, 3 3s, so 3 to the power of 3 times, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 to the power of 5. So now it is ln of 3 to the power of, I don't know what's happening, okay, plus ln of 2 to the power of 5. They want what's the value of a. So for the 2, you move the 5. Let's do for both of them. So it will be 3 ln 3 plus 5 ln 2. And that's your final answer. They want the value of a, which is 5. For question number 13, I just did it in the AMS. It's 7 ln x. And then this is 7 ln x. And 1 second. This is cu, which is, don't know what's wrong. Okay, cu, which is cu prime. So 7 stays, and then derivative of ln x is 1 over x. They want the derivative, they want x as 1 over 8. So now it will be 7 times 1 over 1 over 8. Put in the calculator, you get 56. Or to just use the calculator immediately, you can just put the d over dx, write your equation, which is ln of x7, and then here you put x is equal to 1 over 8. And that's it. And now for the final question, it's also the same thing in the quiz. So it's 10 integral from 696 of 1 over x. And then this becomes 10 times ln of 96 over 6, which is 16. So 10 ln 16. 16 is 4 to the power of 2, which is, you move the 2, so it's 20 ln 4. A is 20. And that's it for this whole chapter. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you're confused by anything, tell me. And yeah, thank you for watching, and good luck in your exam tomorrow.